This cold open is a lot. I think there's a lot to take in here. Welcome to the Green Room Python's Holiday Extravaganza. We're doing 2 videos this week. Tomorrow is a live stream for my 1 year on YouTube anniversary, which actually was last week, but we're doing a live stream tomorrow. And today is this little holiday video. So 2 videos this week. I'm cranking them out, you guys. Hey, did you do something different with your beard? No, I mean, I trimmed it the other day. No, I don't think it's that though. I don't know, man. Huh. Weird. This young lady on my back is Lucille, and we're going to talk about, oh, you're going to mess up my, oh man. All right. We're going to talk about what you could potentially get your snakes for Christmas. But first, I want to mention a few important holiday reminders. Really, Lucille? You're going to do that to my beard? Okay, let's see if I can save this. Let's see. I think if you just move forward, keep going. Okay, let's get a tail. Oh, did it. Did it. Save the beard. Please remember that pine wood can be toxic to snakes. So even though it's a cool idea in theory, please don't break off a branch of your Christmas tree and put it in your snake's enclosure. And just a reminder that a snake, and any animal really, is only a good Christmas gift if the person giving the gift is willing to be responsible for that animal for the rest of their life. Snakes are definitely not a disposable starter animal for a kid. But if you want a snake and your child wants one too, that could be a fantastic family gift. You know, have your child be responsible for certain parts of the snake's care and supervise that and make sure to pick up the slack when needed. And then just know that this snake is going to live a long life, long after your child has grown up, gone off to college, started a family of its own. This is a potentially 30+ year animal. This is a fantastic Christmas gift under very specific circumstances, but unfortunately, the way I've seen it most of the time, it's a terrible Christmas gift. Hey, you guys, I just had an idea. Why don't I play a Christmas song during the mid-video handwritten Patreon credit scroll? Thanks, Patreon supporters. Okay, let's cut to a segment that I shot separately with Lucy. You may have heard me talk about her before. Lucy is a very talented ukulele student of mine. I've been teaching her for several years, and she comes in and takes care of my snakes when I'm out of town. So if I'm gone for more than a few days at a time, she comes in and spot cleans and changes waters and such like that. She loves my snakes very much, and she brought them a Christmas gift the other day. I've never mentioned this in a video before because it doesn't really matter, but I've never been a hats or clothing on snakes type of person. And I know that there's a lot of people who love that. There are whole Facebook pages and Instagram profiles that are dedicated to hats on snakes. And I guess it's cute and it helps people to maybe relate to their animal a little bit more if they don't already have a natural affinity for their snake. But I just feel like, you know, clothing on animals, they just sort of deserve their dignity, you know? But let's say that you have a young person who lovingly and responsibly cares for your snakes when you're out of town, and let's say that she found ugly sweater beer bottle koozies and bought them for your snakes as snake sweaters. What are you going to do, tell her no? Of course not. You're going to tell that face no? And I told her yes, but I should have said no, and here's why. Evie here doesn't even know about Christmas, and yet she's unwittingly joined the ugly holiday sweater trend. Sad. This is Ron, and maybe he's Jewish. How would I know? If he is, this would be a totally inappropriate clothing choice for him. One look at Molly Malone here, and you can see why I don't recommend buying Uncle Bob's ugly beer sweater for your subadult snakes who are anywhere from 700 to 1200 grams. And incidentally, Uncle Bob does not look like a Bob to me. I don't know if you can see that, but that's like a skinny, nerdy guy. And This is unfortunate though, really. I will admit that crawling through a cloth tube and having it on them for a few minutes is probably pretty comfortable for a snake. But look at the look of embarrassment on Lydia Dietz's face as she has to wear a gingerbread man. She can't even enjoy the delicious flavor of a gingerbread man, and it would be wrong to try to feed one to her. This is irresponsible. These snakes deserve dignity, and if I was going to dress Delilah here in anything, it would probably be a nice classy blouse, maybe a pantsuit. Certainly not a blue sweater with a reindeer on it. Fortunately, these are easy to remove, as long as you go with the belly scales instead of against. But look, it's a beer bottle koozie. It's not a snake sweater, and it should only be used for its intended purpose, even though they're clearly also snake sweaters. I mean, they do kind of look good in sweaters.
Yeah, I told you so.
You did. Many people want to get their pets a gift for the holidays, and for a dog, that's really easy. You just buy them a stuffed animal that they can pull all the stuffing out of, and they're happy. But snake keepers don't always know what to get because they don't know what their snake is going to like. So here's a way to think about this. You could get your snake like a toy, like a ball, like this, like that, which is kind of a cool gift. For a ball python, though, first of all, they're going to outgrow this eventually. It'll take a while, but they'll eventually outgrow it. And secondly, they're not going to spend a ton of time on this. They'll sort of slither through it. It's not great for a ball python, but it's okay. It's not bad. It just doesn't provide any cover, so that's why they're not going to spend a lot of time on it. I think a good choice for getting your snake a gift that they'll like is to sort of play to their need to be secure. So getting them an additional hide. You don't need to have just 2 hides in their enclosure. If it's big enough, get them another hide or more clutter. This is a great time to upgrade their hides, because that half log that's sitting in their enclosure is not a hide. That's a great piece of enrichment that can go sort of in the middle of the enclosure, but it's not a hide because it's way open on both sides, right? So this is a great time to get them a real snake hide that is covered and makes them feel secure. That kind of stuff is something that your snake will like. Get them a whole separate set of clutter, fake plants, wood, stuff like that, so that every time you do a deep clean of their enclosure, you can completely change out their clutter and give them a whole new situation. Keep their hides the same because they're used to those and that's their security. But all the other stuff is great enrichment to change over. So get them a separate set of clutter. This is also a great time to upgrade your snake's enclosure if needed. I'm currently upgrading 5 of my snakes right now. Merry Christmas, little snakers. You guys, we are clipping right along with this holiday extravaganza. My brother has a Kent's Corner for you. Hi, welcome to the corner of the house. This is what we call Kent's Corner, and I'm Kent. I was just sitting here thinking about what I could get my brother for Christmas. And last year I got him snake stuff. Since he has all those pythons in there, I got him a little bottle of python anti-venom that I bought from a guy on the internet. It was very expensive, but it might just save his life one of these days. So this year I wanted to get him something that's not snake related. And I was thinking, he likes scotch. So I was thinking I could get him a nice bottle of scotch. But then I realized I could just make him something. Like I can make him a nice card and write something really nice in it. I don't know what I'd write, but something nice in a card that's handmade by me. Wait, stop the roll. Kent, you know what? That's really nice, but just get the scotch, buddy. Because I don't want you to have to make anything, okay? But this gift is going to be from the heart. I think a nice bottle is very heartful. Plus, you don't really have the skills to make stuff, Kent. So I have construction paper and scissors and stuff. Tomorrow, I'm literally doing a Snakes and Scotch live stream. You could go and get the scotch right now. Just wait till you see what I write. It's going to be so good, you guys. I don't know what I'm writing yet, but it's going to be nice. See you tomorrow on the live stream. Happy holidays. What happened? A light thing fell? Oh! Beer decorations. I think that was it. You've got lights and stuff. Cool.